Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's gist is on the fire outbreak that was said to have happened in the palace of Ooni of Ife last night. Well guys, a lot of news has been making round concerning the fire outbreak that happened in the palace of Obadiyeye Ogunwusi. Well, it was reported by different news blog and also on every social media platform that an apartment inside the palace of Obadiyeye Ogunwusi was reportedly burnt down by fire last night. Well, according to reports making round, the cause of this fire was revealed to be triggered by the power surge that exploded immediately after they on the light last night. So it was said that after the power was restored on Friday night at 11:30 p.m., it was said that the power that was restored was so high that it triggered fire, and before you know it, the whole apartment exploded and it was burnt down. Well, the spokesperson of Ooni of Ife, Ooni of Ife Director of Media and Publicity, Mr. Moses Olafare, was the one who confirmed the fire incident that happened at the palace. This man actually revealed in a statement on Saturday that this fire did not affect other apartments. It was just the particular apartment that got burnt by fire. It was just the apartment that got burnt down. He said the fire did not spread beyond the affected building. Also, it was said that there were no victims, no life was lost, and no items of value, cultural value, was destroyed in this fire accident. Mr. Moses Olafare explained that the fire was swiftly put out by personnel of the fire service. They had to quickly call the fire service to put out the light that burnt down an apartment in Ooni of Ife's palace. Well, in his words, he had said, a building apartment within the courtyard of the palace of the Ooni of Ife was at about 11:30 p.m. yesterday engulfed in flames of fire incident triggered by power surge which exploded through electrical appliances in the affected apartment. The inferno did not spread beyond the affected building located at a section of the palace premises, as it was swiftly put off through the combined efforts of the government fire service, Ooni Fire Service, and Palace Emergency Control Unit. No casualties, no injuries recorded, no cultural items lost, thanks to Almighty Olodumare. Well, ever since this news broke out on social media, it has since stirred reactions from a lot of social media users who were concerned about the queens in the palace and all the people who are living in the palace that hope they are fine and no one is hurt. Also, there were a lot of people who were concerned about the king, the royal monarch himself, Ooni of Ife, that hope the building did not affect all the apartments in the palace of Ooni of Ife, and also hope everyone is fine. And according to the statement released by Ooni of Ife spokesperson, Mr. Moses Olafare, he had made it known that there is no casualty, no injuries, and also this building, this burnt building, did not affect other buildings. The fire did not affect other buildings, as no valuable items were lost as well. Well, just as the news broke out concerning Ooni of Ife's apartment, one of his apartments burnt last night. There has since there's a lot of reactions on social media. While there are many who were concerned about the queens of Ooni of Ife in the palace, there were others who were actually saying that the incident, the fire incident that happened at the Ooni of Ife's palace is somehow fishy, because many had said that this fire incident actually happened just after Ooni of Ife called out the winner of the 2023 presidential election. So, according to some netizens, they had said the fire incident that happened in the apartment of Ooni of Ife is somehow fishy. So, there were a lot of social media users who actually reacted to the fire incident that happened at the palace of Ooni of Ife. There was a social media user who had commented saying, "Another cash out loading." Another social media user commented saying, "Hope all the wives are safe." Another social media user commented saying, "The same power surge got most of my appliances destroyed. All I ask God is to keep protecting us from seen and unseen battles. Another social media user commented saying, the gods are hungry. What kind of power surge is this? Another social media user commented saying, Ile Oba Tojo Ewa Lobusi, a palace that got burnt will become more beautiful. So there were a lot of social media users who actually had different opinions and also different things to say concerning the news that broke out about Ooni of Ife's palace and apartments getting burnt in the palace. Meanwhile, this is coming just days after the royal monarch had donated 100 hectares of land to the Nigerian Peace Corps for the construction of training school, Southwest Zonal State Training School. While Ooni of Ife had said at his palace that he would be donating 100 hectares of land to the NPC for the construction of the Zonal Southwest Training School. He said the role of NPC nationwide cannot be overemphasized, particularly with the trend of kidnapping, banditry, and other insecurity threats. So he said that the corps must continue to demonstrate the commitment aimed at making society safe and peaceful for citizens to live in and stay. Also, days back, the royal monarch had actually dropped a throwback picture of himself. This throwback picture stirred many reactions on social media as he recounted on his past life before he became a king in Ile Ife. While Ooni of Ife had shared a throwback picture of himself with a powerful message online talking about his humble beginnings. Well, in the throwback picture he shared on social media page, the live started before he became a ruler in Ile Ife. Well, he had reminisced about his last project in 2012, which involved one of the most compact and functional estates in Lagos State. Taking to his Instagram page, he added a caption to the pictures, the throwback pictures he shared, actually talking about his humble beginnings. He said, permit your mind to break barriers, and you will. Before I was bestowed the honor of ascending the throne of my forebears, I enjoyed pursuing the limits of my imagination and turning impossibilities into realities. What a beautiful flashback, reminiscing on one of the most compact and functional estates in Lagos, North Point, Būrnt, Saka. 2012, my last project before the throne. Your mind is a compelling catalyst that inspires possibilities. There are no limitations for a resolute, compact, and functional mind. All this post has since had a lot of reactions from social media users who actually gushed over Ooni's throwback picture, and they also found some things meaningful in the powerful message Ooni of Ife added to these pictures on his Instagram page. Well, guys, that's all for today's gist. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Bye.